Hello and welcome to Wandering Nobles. We're an emperor. Now what? Well, now we need to figure out how we're going to hold on to the land. And, well, I mean, in theory, it's not going to be that difficult. I had to look at the Holy Roman Empire before we started recording, and they are no longer a conqueror. This guy took over when? He took over 10 years ago, and this guy's no longer a conqueror. What's wonderful about that is that means that they are not going to be predisposed to attacking us, right? That's not going to be something they want to do, especially with our alliance with Bjarmaland, which makes our overall strength larger than their strength. So, we might actually get away with this. I think once we win our war down here against Sweden, that will actually lead us to a point where we can start thinking about how we want to attack the Holy Roman Empire, which is very different than how we were just a little bit ago. And, although we're 63, we actually have every positive health thing that you could ever want, so we might live like another 30 years, at least, depending on what kind of artifacts we could find along the way. So, in theory, our goal is to, unite the Empire of Scandinavia back together. That's kind of where we want to be. Finland, you're de jure part of my empire, right? Yeah. You want to join? Nope. Alright, well, fair enough. We could also do something like, I can't do that while my armies are raised, but I could do a de jure war in Finland and just take a lot of that as well. That's probably worth doing. That would give us a reasonable amount of extra strength. We also need to sort out our soldiers. I mean, right now it says we're at 3499 out of 3499, but that's because, as I say every single time we have a look at this, when you reload a game, all of your soldier stuff doesn't look correct, and it doesn't look correct for 1 month. That's why factions look, well, we don't have one right now, but that's why factions look much stronger at the start of a month. It's because it hasn't calculated your troop count properly yet. Anyway, so yeah, let's get out of this war with Sweden. How are we going to do that? Well, we're going to have to win some battles, probably. I mean, unless you take a white peace. No, they would not take a white peace. Okay, how many troops do you have, Sweden? Sweden has 7,400. However, ours are a higher quality. Doesn't necessarily mean they're better, but I mean they are a higher quality. They're all heavy infantry, these guys. Then we have cataphracts. We have a little bit of levies, but not as many as I imagine they have. Actually, they have the exact same amount of levies as us. We are screwed. Look at this. Their levies are almost exactly the same number, but they have a huge number of men-at-arms filling up the gap. Okay, well, we need some extra strength then. How are we going to do that? Well, we're raising some troops here. I'm going to guess that some are going to be able to be raised in like a month or two. Do they have taken war score? Yep, so we need to de-siege or win a battle soon. I think we're going to have to spend money on mercenaries. I think that's our only option. Yeah. Also, I need to vote for whoever's going to be next in line. Currently, people are voting for Gustav. I'm going to vote for my son. There we go. I vote for him. First son who's got votes on the list I will vote for, and then we can switch it around later. Okay, good to go. Let's unpause. Where are you guys going? Yeah, it looks about right to me. What's it saying here? Oh, I guess we had an event, but the event doesn't fire because we're leading an army. Yeah, that's what that one was. Okay. Has it calculated our actual strength yet? We'll wait until the end of the month and see. Make a request. You would like me to pay you 113 gold. I decline. Alright. That was easy enough. Turns out you can just say no. We may also have a look at some of this other stuff that we need to do while leading our nation, but we'll look at things that are immediately urgent first. So how about create an accolade? We can maybe do that. I can also transfer people, but I don't think I need to. Is my council correct? No, none of these guys are powerful vassals anymore. Okay. So we have a powerful vassal who's better at martial, in which case you can be my marshal. Yep, that's fine. We have a powerful vassal who's better at stewardship. We have one who's equal. I'll take equal. We have a powerful vassal who's good at spy mastery. Before I do that, actually, yeah, let's just put you in here. What's our last powerful vassal? Here we go. Last one's a child. Or we have 2 children. That's why they're not showing up. Cool. That's fine. That seems good to me. How many troops do we have? It only reckons we only have 3838, but that bar does not go to 3838. That's a different length of bar. So we'll need to think about that. Other thing I want to do is now we have more vassals. I want to change their what's it called? Feudal contracts. So let's change all of these that we can. I think I would like some levies from you, so I'm going to do levies and war declaration for you. I'm going to go for, and anyone who has a triangle we don't need to look at. I don't like you having title revocation, so we're going to do this. Get rid of title revocation for you. Next one, tribal can't do anything with. Feudal. Give me a few extra troops. Let's go high war declaration for now. You've been changed. You high war declaration. I mean, you're giving me 0 troops. I might as well get like a lower percentage of 0. That seems fair to me. Let's go normal taxes, war declaration. We're now not losing money while at war, which is great. You're already paying extortionate amounts of tax. Well, carry on then. You're not really giving me anything, but that's because your land is currently sieged. I mean, in the future, you probably want to give me this. This person, you're not giving me any money, so I'll go high-low. There we go. Let's sort that out. You currently are giving me nothing as well. We'll just go high war declaration. You're not giving me any money, so we'll go high-low. That's fine. And then you aren't giving me anything, so I'll go extortionate war declaration. Wonderful. So they're now going to pay me more money in theory. I'm getting 0.1 while at war, and we should have a few extra troops to play with, which is quite nice. Okay. Making 3 months for this army to raise, but I don't think you're actually raising any additional troops there. Let's do an accolade, or a couple of accolades while we're here. Modam can do something. I'm just going to choose whoever it gives us and work out what we're going to do with them. So out of these two, I'm thinking Stalwart is better. He has so many that he qualifies for. Yeah, let's make him a Besieger, and actually I'll go Besieger over Stalwart. Wonderful. I'm going to create that one. And we're going to call it... I don't know what we're going to call it. The first one is Lion of Tyr. We're called the Wolf. So this is the Wolf Pack. There we go. That's going to be your one. Or I guess I should say the... to make it better, we're going to call you the Wolf Pack Leader. There we go. It's an individual thing now. Right. You. Let's switch these around. Marauder, I think, is better, although I don't really like either of them that much. Archer, Skirmisher. Skirmisher seems good. Yeah. Let's switch this around. So I'm going to go Skirmisher, and we're going to switch that to the main slot. And get rid of Marauder. Why can I not do this? It requires primary attribute. Okay, that's fine. Let's go levy reinforcement rate then. Cool. Create that. And then, I don't know. Has our wife got anything here? Our wife is the Simple. You are going to be the champion of the Simple. Fantastic. There we go. So that's our names here. Right, that's fine. That just gives us bonuses in theory, although I don't think it gives us very much right now. No, pretty much nothing. Do I have any men-at-arms I can get? No. How long till we get these besiegers? 18 years. Yeah, I'm probably not getting them in this war. Grab some mercenaries. What's their army made up of? What were we looking at here? A lot of light footmen. Like an awful lot of light footmen. Yeah, so if we could counter them, that would be great. So, what's the counter to light footmen? I think it's archers? Yeah. So, we'll go archers and skirmishers, which will counter their heavy infantry. These guys are already hired. Do you counter... You counter archers. Yeah. So, if I want archers, I have to go up here. That gives me a counter for archers. That's too expensive, though. These guys are good against spearmen, but we're not facing spearmen. The Jomsvikings, are these guys a different religion? They are! Aha! Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Skirmish, things like good against skirmishers and heavy infantry and archers. Fantastic. I will hire the Yums Vikings. And we're going to merge together. We're going to lead so that we don't get pop-ups. Also because we're good at it, but that's fine. And then we're going to head down here and fight them. Let's go. Wandering perk available. Ooh. We've already got Wayfarer, so now we're working along this one. Let's get no stone unturned. We'll get development and control in counties when we host activities in them. I mean, the thing is, we don't actually have very many counties or the ability to really host activities right now, but it's fine. Neighboring ruler won a war. That's nice for them. My daughter's prowess increased. That's nice for her. Keep marching down here. We are losing taking war score every couple of days, but that's fine. Who's this? My daughter. You can be compassionate, that's fine. We have another child. We have a grandson. Fresh. That's not going to be confusing having a million people called Fresh, but whatever. Down here. I'm all into fighting them. I think we're going to win, so let's fight. We are crushed. We are losing. We are losing? Why? These guys they're countering our archers. Is that a problem? It's a little bit of a problem. I honestly just didn't think we were going to lose that. I thought we were pretty secure in winning it, if I'm honest with you. We had a little less troops, but we had things that countered their men-at-arms. Oh. We lost it then. Oh. That's not good. Well, I mean, at least the war's over. I kind of thought... I thought that was so secure. Okay. Well, I mean, I think I've lost... what was that? Upland. Yeah, it was just a county, I suppose, so it's not the worst thing in the world, but it is a little annoying. We have a new great-granddaughter who is beautiful. Pretty. Yeah. Oh, somebody used their hook to make themselves my marshal, so you've managed to annoy my powerful vassal. Wonderful. Good job. Good job. You're really doing very well. Right, trying to figure out how I fix this. I don't think I do. I mean, why do you have title revocation? You don't. Wait, no, sorry, you don't have title revocation. You don't have council rights, which is what I was thinking of. He just had a hook on me. Oh yeah, I forgot. Could just revoke his title. That still wouldn't remove him from the council necessarily. Could imprison him, that would remove him from the council. It's a little tyranny, but you know what? I'm gonna do it anyway. Right. Reassign my marshal, which will be a net positive opinion for him. Person who's in my prison. Pay me 50 gold and you can leave. It's like, I used my hook on you, and I'm going, yeah, okay, you did. I'm still going to, yeah, I'm still going to imprison you for it. But, you know, you used your hook on me. Let's get my cousin to renounce his claims to my empire. This guy, I can get a hook on him. I don't know, I think I'd rather just execute him. You? Yeah, let's gain a hook and let her leave. That's fine. Right. We're heading back over here. That's okay. Where are we? So you're still in your war with Poland and Mordvinia, which I don't really know what the war is for. The High Chiefdom of Mordvinia. How many troops do you have? More than they do. Okay. I mean, I can head down there. I just don't really want to, but I suppose we might as well. Right, back over here. Let's upgrade this to the next level, because we're here. And then I guess we can walk down. They're a different religion from me, right? Yep, they're Catholic. Let's walk down there. Oh, I need to wait until we've finished retreating. There we go. Now we've finished retreating. Yeah, I'm just going to go to their capital. That's fine. We've got a marriage that can go through. We'll let that go through. Anything else? My grandson can marry. He doesn't look very healthy. I'll be honest. He looks like he's about to die. Let's go inheritable trait prestige gain. Okay, I guess it's her. Yep, you're gonna marry her. That's fine. Low chance of children, but that's probably because his fertility is lower due to being ill. So, who cares? Yeah, we'll let that happen. Wonderful. We need a new successor for the Wolfpack leader. Can I not get that person who Sweden have let out of their prison? Not murder. No, I was trying to see if there was like a ransom, but I don't think I can pay the ransom for that person. I think they're just gone forever. Okay. In which case, I will search for a new person, and then hopefully it will invite the same guy back. Right. Now we're walking over here. Hoping at the end of the war before we get there. Hey, positive war score. Must have been ticking war score that was causing us to be in the negative, which is a positive sign, actually. If it's ticking war score that causes you to be in the negative, then means you're probably winning on all the aspects of the war that are long running. This person qualifies for the Wolfpack leader. He is stupid, but I mean, that's fine. That's not really why we need him to be hired. We need him to be good with siege weapons that we don't yet have. Apparently he's not good enough to be a knight. Is that correct? Yeah. He really should be on the list anyway. I thought they... Yeah, wait a second. Why is he not on the list? Is he not eligible? He's not eligible, apparently. Oh. In which case, let me take that off of him then. I don't know why he's not eligible. Oh well, he's not eligible. That's all we can really say about that. So, military engineer or logistician. He's a military engineer. Yeah. Prowess is above 8. Oh, right, we don't have this innovation, so he's... Oh, that's interesting. We don't have this innovation. So you can create an accolade for something you don't have an innovation for, but then you can't assign a successor. That's, odd, isn't it? Do I want to jump in this battle? I guess so, yeah. I don't feel great about it, but... Okay, that's fine. Daughters learn Finnic. You won. Wonderful. I'm going to head to their capital. Maybe we'll beat them to it and we can get the siege. Level of devotion has gone up. We're now a paragon of virtue, so we get clergy opinion up 20. That seems good. I'm going to steal 6 gold from my daughter, just on the way past. Right, it's my siege now. Everybody leave. They did, actually. They all just left us to it. That's fantastic. Well, I guess we will win that. Holy Roman Empire has won a war against the tyranny. It's good for them. Taking their capital, didn't get very much for it. Nothing else we need to worry about here. They're sieging. Let's head down. Are you in the war? Who are you? Oh, you're just some randoms. Okay. Where's your holding? It's there. Okay. It's white on white, which makes it a little difficult to see, but there we go. Right, on pause. Let's go down there. Yeah, this is our little doom stack. It's only a small doom stack, so it's fine. Someone's raiding us. I'm not overly worried. 4 months left on the siege. Here, let's grab travel logs. Gains traveler season trait experience when you arrive at your destination. Doesn't matter at all, but it gets us one step closer to inspection. The main tax is up, more contribution, and access to the inspection decision. Wonderful. I want to be friends with Count Rolf? Sure, why not? I don't know who he is, but I'll be friends with him. Wait, did somebody raid my capital? No. Okay, they raided over here. That's reasonable. They gonna raid my capital? Nope. They're gonna raid Bajarmaland's capital, which is perfectly acceptable to me. Got 100% war score. Go beat up that army before the war ends. No, didn't let us do that, but we did at least get some prestige for doing that war, and now we can disband our army. Wonderful! Right. So, that seems pretty good. Now, is there a... There's no negative stuff on the only holding we have. We could do revoking a few holdings if we've got any reasons to. Because that would allow us a little extra in terms of domain. What are our claims on? We have a claim on Sapmi. Claim on Åland. Where's Åland? Oh, it's in Sweden. Are our claims in Sweden? A little bit, yeah. Skolt? We have a claim on Skolt. Hello, Count of Skolt. I can't revoke your title. I'm going to move ourselves up to Limited Crown Authority. Hello, Skolt. I'm going to revoke your title. Okay, I should probably succeed, but we'll wait a second on that one, just in case we got an easier one first. Kita? This one? I'm going to revoke your title. No. Okay. And then... Height, over here. I'm going to revoke your title. You would accept. Wonderful. I'm going to take your title. Means our land's going to be incredibly split up, but that's okay. My friend died, apparently. The previous ruler of Scandinavia died. Okay. Well, I've taken this title over here, which is nice. It's a little extra money in our pocket. That's all we really got from that. Next, we're going to look at Skolt up here. I'm going to revoke that. 51%. I'll roll the dice. Let's make sure that we've got a steward who likes us on here. There we go. Go. He gave us Skolt. Wonderful. My Chancellor died. Less wonderful. I need a new Marshal. That's going to be my new Marshal. Okay. So we have a few titles now. And then the last one is... It's Kita here. And you're going to say no because you don't want to. Yep, so it'd be a rebellion if I did that. And I don't really want a rebellion. And then these two are in Sweden. And I can't revoke them because they're in Sweden. Who doesn't want to be my vassal? Finland also doesn't want to be my vassal. Fair enough, fair enough. Right, so that's got us a few extra troops. Apparently there's only 400 more. This bar does not seem to be correct then if we've only got 4. You know what it is? It's the special troops. They're messing it up. Yep, it's the special troops because they're never going to reinforce. Their number doesn't show up here as a number that's of like troops you can reinforce up to. But they show us missing troops in the bar. That's what's happening. Oh. Okay, well, that's just annoying then. Yeah, you see, because this is the total soldiers, which is 4,000 out of 8,000. And that's what that bar is. However, when you hover over the top, it's not showing you the total soldiers. It's showing you the total who can be reinforced, which is really the number it should show at the top if it's showing total soldiers. I'll try and say it correctly and not get tongue-tied. Okay. Mystical Communion. Let's do it. 300 learning lifestyle experience. Wonderful. Do I want to hold court? Sure, I'll hold court. Why not? Nothing better to do. The Holy Roman Frontier. Emperor Limar looms over the border, only days from the gates of Budjar and House Ivoring's hearths. You must help fortify my lands. Ubmeje Nuon's soldiers and fortifications are all that stands between Scandinavia and ruin. We could get this, I suppose. It's no threat, or we're burdened by the risks of war. I'm going to say it's no threat. Get some court grandeur. Child of the court. This is the one where it tells you that there's no one to watch over them, and then their mother is still alive or something. Yep, father's still alive. There's no one to watch over her. You mean apart from her father who's landed. Okay, I'll find her home. My wife, Empress Soja, tosses a coin before stepping forward to voice his petition. Her petition. Husband, I seek in your aid in combating the issue of tax collection not working in Pekam. Okay. Every realm county with 33 control or less gets 20 control and loses incompetent tax collection. Yeah, sure. That sounds good to me. Wonderful. Right. Do you want to be my vassal? You're at war. 2. You're in the Bizjarma land in vassalization war. I'd really rather you didn't take the land next to me, if that's alright with you. But anyway, that's fine. We can grab them after, maybe. Did they want to? Can I see? Nope, can't even see how they would feel about it if they weren't at war. Okay. We got 3 pieces of land. Which one is the best? Our capital. Okay. What I was checking there basically was, you get 1 from realm capital. So 1 from realm capital would obviously just means that the realm capital is nearly always the best one. But I was trying to see if these ones looked like they were close, but it doesn't look like they're really that close. It looks like they're all basically the same, except this is more built up. So for now, this is the best holding that we have. That's fine. These ones are gaining control because we have natural things that raise control, so I'm happy to just leave them doing that. Although I guess I could send my... yeah, let's send my marshal over to one of them there, just to get that done a little quicker. So how much quicker is that? That is, yeah, about twice as fast, which is good. I guess we could just go on a hike or monument expedition. There's not a monument here, is there? Wow, nearest monument's all the way over here in Uppsala, which I don't even think that's in Sweden's land. But let's not assist that right now. Let's go for a hike. Yeah, sure. I'm going to go for a hike in our capital. Why am I going in our capital? Because we get a benefit for going in our capital. I'm going to go for a... let's see. Private army. Because that's free. And I'm going to customize our route. I can't customize our route. Oh. Yeah, what I was hoping is that I could customize my route and do this. And then loop back round to the capital. You're not allowed to do that. Why would I want to do that? Well, because it would mean that you arrive at your destination. Technically, so as in like it would get you to arrive somewhere, and I don't think that just holding the activity here is going to count as arriving, but that's okay. Let's do a long hike. Do we want a traveling companion? By rank? No, I don't really want one. That's okay. And I could go with Marco the Lion, our bodyguard, personal champion, and acclaimed knight. You know what? I'm going to go with Marco. Right, let's go on on a long hike. Let's go. Fort Grandeur is now at level 5. We're also earning 1.2. We could try and keep it higher. There are benefits to it. We get prestige and opinion for having these be higher. Is there anything good in here? So this is prestige. This is stress loss. This makes your guests better. This changes scheme lengths for hostile schemes. Could go to a lot of servants. It's going to cost us an extra 1.3, but I think we'll be able to afford it. I think I'm going to say yes, right? Actually, let me just check something. It'll still leave us below 5, so actually no. We'll just leave it where it is and try and get events that make it go up. That's fine. Right. Oh, no stone unturned. So I guess you control growth and development growth went up in here. So is that for hosting an activity here? Yeah. Okay, cool. That's nice. Right, back to hosting the activity. My retinue and I have finally arrived at Crusader, and for just a moment I'm taken in by the view. Towering trees, sunlight playing across mossy ground, fresh scent of nature hang heavy in the air. Finally, I can put the hardships of the court behind me and just focus on finding a moment to relax, a moment to put everything aside. Sure. What are our objectives on the hike? So we can do recreation. Storyteller will increase fame. Mystic will give you trait experience. Let's go for storyteller. Let's try and increase my fame. I guess. Sure. See where this goes. I gained fame. Nice. There's a cadet branch of my house now called the Horn branch. Okay. Our house is pretty big though. We're not even the leader. I hear the carrion birds in the distance long before I see it with my own eyes. A small battlefield filled with dead bodies, clearly left to rot for some time now. The birds, beaks bloody, occasionally look up from their meals as I pass by. Marco gags at the sight of it all and makes his way out of the area. Do a prayer for the dead, getting us fame, and try and get something valuable. Let's do valuable. We get fame either way, which is good. I mean, a ton of fame here. Okay. As we traverse the wilderness around Kutajoki, Marco and I have plenty of time to talk. I'd hoped that we would enjoy our time together, yet I'm pleasantly surprised how well it is going. Marco has been has a breadth of interesting topics to bring up, whether it's about particular people back home in Kutajoki, local gossip, or memorable stories. Hours passed before I realized it, and it only felt like a moment. I can't believe Albrecht said that. That's hilarious. Get some opinion with Marco. Okay. Holy Order was hired. The Yums Vikings were hired all the way down there. Seems very far away, but okay. Hired in one of their many holy wars down there. Back up to the Scandinavia. Back up to the hike. The ocean scent. Long before we see it, we hear the cries of the seagulls flying overhead and notice the salty smell hanging in the air. Then it opens up ahead of us, a vast sea of blue stretching out as far as the eyes can see. We sit down by the water, watching the waves gently come in. For a moment it feels like all my worries can be put aside, a moment where I can just enjoy this experience. I know I'll have to return home soon, but for now I am here. More fame. Love how it's just like, you get fame, you get fame, you get fame. Every event's just like, you get fame. Does the event have anything to do with fame? No, but you get it. Hey, I can finally get my guy back. Ah, that's why I couldn't find him. He wasn't in the other guy's prison. He was in, he was in prison far away. I would love to give him the job that he left behind. However, he's also... Oh wait, no, he's eligible. I just figured out what it is. It's his culture has that innovation, not our culture. So that's why he's eligible, but the other guy isn't. It's because his culture has that innovation. Oh, okay. Keen as a blade's edge. Good, beams Marco. Again. Swords clanging against sword, will against will. The need for victory is all the novice sword fighter feels, but the masterful knight Marco smiles as he slaps aside blows. My son Frisch sleeks in his assault, exhausted. His hand knows the sword well, my lord, says the champion. There's an art to his fury, something to nurture. Aspiring blade master. He's also my, heir currently, which is great. Okay. More fame. Despite my many expectations, the day has unfolded in an overwhelmingly quaint and quiet manner. Initially I found myself perking up at every sight and sound, however as time passed nothing stood out as particularly memorable as my attention began to wane. Gradually though I find myself appreciating the time I spend with Marco. Nothing of importance comes up, but it's enjoyable nonetheless. I gain some fame. Every single thing it's just like, there's obviously another thing you could get, but have you considered you got fame? The quiet dark envelops the camp as we are to sleep for the night. A guard stands watch, yet there is no rest to be found. The sounds of creatures chittering, crawling and stirring in the darkness punctuate the silence. Above the night sky is an endless tapestry of small lights. For a moment I try to simply will away the background noise as I focus on that sight. As I do I hear Marco snoring slightly close by. It does not seem like anyone else is struggling to get some rest. Just rest. Get the guards to scare whatever's out there, or gain some experience in the miracle worker trait, which doesn't matter, but I guess I'll take it because it's better than 1 stress. Okay. With one last step, I finally leave the forests around Kutajoki. I look around one last time, reminiscing about my journey through the taiga. The stress has melted away and I feel like I have found a new meaning in life. Reluctantly, I turn around, put the memories aside and start heading home to the duties that are surely waiting for me. I lose stress. And we gain some money off of this hike as well, apparently. Although it might be counting the money we got during the event earlier. I can pardon my vassal, he's an adulterer. Can I also revoke his titles because he's an adulterer? Not that I'm immediately thinking that I'd want to. I guess I will actually. Yeah, okay. Sorry. Give me your title. I'm not at my I'm not filling my domain limit yet. So that now gives us a little more money per month. Yep. I mean, we wouldn't normally, but I mean, it gives us an opportunity. This actually seems like it's slightly better. It has 3 holdings available instead of our 2. Not holdings, buildings. Okay, so it's county or province or whatever, holding, then building. Sorry, I was just saying it again in my head, so I'm like, alright, get that locked in. I mean, I've only played this game for, what, 1,000 hours? I'm still new. Right. I think it's only 600 hours as well, but anyway. That's fine. And I think that this might be a good point to end the episode. We managed to reach a moment of peace, which means that next time we can start it all up again and start looking at some people to attack. Now, we know our army is never going to get up to the same size that it was before of the special soldiers. So I think what our next move is probably sort out our income, and then we start building up our men-at-arms. We've 1 out of 6, so in theory we can get an awful lot of men-at-arms. Like, we can get the Metsan Vartisha here and get just a huge chunk of them, and get like some serious numbers behind our army, because right now our army's kind of lacking a little bit on that. So yeah, anyway, we have something we can think about. I could also try dragging Jarmaland into wars, but they're kind of in their own wars and will be for a while, because they well, yeah, they're a conqueror and that's what they do. So yeah, anyway. Oh, what happened to the Seljuks? Ah, no longer a conqueror. The realm fell apart. Yeah, they're just losing a ton of land. There's a claim on the Persian Empire. Yeah, the Seljuks are gone. Alright, Mongolia's here though, and earlier than planned. But anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.